What we have here are bandsaw blades. The bottom one is a 1/8 6 tooth per inch. It's very, very good for cutting tight circles. And because the teeth are so close together and they're fine, they'll make a much smoother cut. The second one is a 1/4 inch. The 1/4 inch will do tight curves too, but not as tight as the 1/8. It's actually a 4 tooth per inch. And if you look in the center of it, you're gonna see a dark spot. Basically what bandsaws are is they're just a loop of metal. It's got teeth on it and they're welded in one spot. What you're looking at there with the dark spot is actually where it's welded together. Top blade is a 5/8 wide blade. It's meant for more straight cuts. They refer to it as a resaw. So if you had some 2-inch material by 5.5 inches, you could take that 2-inch and you can cut it into 1/4 inch strips by 5.5 inches wide. The teeth are further apart. They'll allow you to do that. They clear the sawdust. If you can't clear the sawdust and it clogs up in between the teeth, what's going to happen is it's going to start to wander on you and you won't be able to keep a straight cut. I've successfully cut up to 6 inches thick with that with no problem at all. Here we have a bandsaw blade. We're looking down at the teeth. If you notice that every second tooth is bent in the opposite direction to the other one, it actually cuts a curve or a saw cut that's wider than the blade. If it was the same size as the blade, it would bind. It also helps you to clear the sawdust and get it out of the way so that doesn't cause a binding issue. It's easy to dull these saw blades by running anything that's dirty through them. If you hit anything like nails or screws or staples, it's going to dull them. What happens when you hit something like that? A lot of times you'll only take the edge off one side of the blade, which will make it dull. The other side of the blade will stay sharp, and the saw will have a tendency of going in the direction of the sharp blade because the other one doesn't want to cut.